can help the doctor get away. From the librarian's diary, you learned that the doctor had once assisted the baker. Is this favor now being repaid? The station master finally got permission to open his cafe. The removal of the mayor has apparently worked to his advantage. But is this simply mere coincidence, or something far more nefarious? 4 suspects, but only one is helping the murderous mastermind who has so horribly harmed Little Riddle and its citizens. So, for the last time, who is the guilty party and where is the deadly doctor? Can you deduce the culprit and prove yourself worthy of your role as a Blue Toad detective? Player 1, you get to choose first. Select your villain by pressing the corresponding button on the controller. In the end, observation was once again key. The Doctor's final ally is, in fact, the Baker! There you go! Friend! I mean, what's it gonna do? There you go. Quite what the Baker's motivation is remains a mystery for the moment. However, the evidence is enough. Only one of the 4 locations had every element you sought. The baker spoke of the flour in his stores and the ash from his ovens. And we saw straw being used to display the goods in his shop. Well now, that's good enough for me. Now then, you lot, anyone not a copper, you are the reserve. You will act as the cordon in case this villain gets past the rest of us. Only he won't see. I'll have my gun for starters. Lads, do me proud. We will, Inspector. This one's for Maggie. Now, let's go and get this blackguard. Sharpish! You used your talents to select the correct suspect. Many congratulations on a job well done. You are thrilled at some primitive level by the sight of the police and villagers at work. The baker is taken quietly and by surprise. Can you watch this one? I need to be with the inspector. Left alone with you, the baker feels the need to confess.
He was going to take me away from all this miserable little village. He had money. What with that and selling this place, I could have gone anywhere. London! Started a little cafe with doilies and chintzy curtains and everything. Chintzy curtains. And teapots with flowers on. I've been a bit silly. Oh, I did so want chintzy curtains.
Go get away from me! Don't you try to struggle now! I've got you! Who do you think you're dealing with?
After some shouting and the noise of a short scuffle, Bragg is triumphant. He didn't even have his gun with him in the end. Easiest pinch I have made in a long time. Took him nice and sharpish like. All he had on him was this ruby. Cool, that's the one from the crypt. I only had it for a second before he took it off me. He had his gun then. Here you go then. You have it till we reach the station. No, you mustn't. With a sudden movement, Bragg flips the ruby to the constable. The poor young man is ill-prepared and fumbles the catch. The ruby hits the cold stone floor and... No! What have you done? What have you done? Well now, seems your little prize wasn't so valuable as you thought. Now then, let's go and find you a nice cold cell, shall we?
You can't. No, it wasn't supposed to be like this. You weren't supposed to. I was the better man. The better man!
Cool. Fancy that. And it looks so real too.
Can't trust anyone these days.
Listen at you. We'd better get you to the station. The next morning, you gratefully pack your belongings and head for the station. The inspector is there to meet you. I just thought I'd come and say my goodbyes. I trust you'll stay out of trouble till you get home. It's been an honour, I must say. A real privilege. That said, I hope we never have to work together again. You lot made me look bad. Goodbye now. Off with you. Sharpish! And with that, your train gets up steam and slowly chugs out of the station. You sit back in your seat, restful again, knowing that the blue-toed murder file for Little Riddle is once and for all closed. Yes, sir, they've gone. I don't suspect a thing. You were right. That's right, sir. Led me straight to it. The switch went perfectly. So, how well did you do in that episode? Player 1. Fantastic